Hello everyone! Happy Wednesday. I feel like I always start out by like stating the day of the week it is, because I don't know, I have no other greeting to start with. But hi everyone! I was inspired / pressured to Santify my gnome PNG. So it has a hat now. It has a little Santa hat. It's yelling at you, yes. It was actually really easy because because it already has a hat, so all I had to do was like put a pom-pom on its head and like the white like lining around the bottom of the hat. So we're getting festive in here. Yeah, April, you can join and not talk. Completely fine. Apparently this Fall Guys season is ending, allegedly, through the grapevine. It's ending very soon. Should be like, okay, so they said it was gonna end on the 21st and then the new season would come on the 22nd, but historically, we know how Mediatonic works. They never really come out with things on time, so it might be later than that, but I do need to grind for the battle pass. Cause, haha, what level am I at? There's 200 levels total, and I'm at level 149. So, I have like 50 more levels to go. Thankfully, they have double the fame right now. So, I can get more experience and level up. Yeah, hi Keizo, hello April, hi Guava. Yeah, it's ice cream costume. I should change it up, but I like my Puppers bag. It's so cute. Has a little zip on the side too if you look closely. I'm already done. I need the level 200 one. I need that like black cat one. I don't even know why I am so like committed to seeing this pass through, but I am. It's like foot in the door technique. I don't know. I've already gone so far. I can't just give up now. I have to get this thing. This damn blue and black cat. Okay, those actually cleaning and packing? Good. I also want to demonstrate how broken the game is on the Switch, because all of the images are gone in the shop. And this is what all like the new promotions and stuff look like. They never load. They're just not gonna load. But there's a new event tomorrow. We can imagine what it's gonna look like from the description, since there's absolutely nothing on the screen right now. Something about, they're mumbling something about wormholes. So this is like the event to like lead up to the new season. Very hype. Yeah, Sunk Cost Fallacy, great game. It's the most broken on the Switch, for sure. Like, I know they had to take out a lot of levels out, and it's because there's problems on the Switch, and they have to keep the crossplay going. So, like, even if all the levels are fine on every other console and platform, but it's not fine on the Switch, they have to remove it. So yeah, this is what my shop looks like right now. If I click into it, it shows, which is fine. But like all of these white like placeholder images and the loading icons are really funny to me. Ninja. It's trying to save me money? Fair enough. I think it's succeeding. Let's change my outfit. I've accumulated more cute outfits now. No longer will I have to be dressed in the stereotypical frog slippers. And what else? Like the star glasses. I'm hip. I'm with the times. This is my Pina Colada fit. I'm excited to announce. I love this outfit so much. This is what I'm gonna look like when I go on vacation during winter break. You're glad I'm streaming tonight? You're doing grunt work? Cool. Have fun, Guava. Hope I can provide you with some entertainment. Toxic Cerno! Hello. How are you doing? Hi E! Yes! My Santa Gnome debut. Hello. Oh yeah, what grunt work? Is it code for making a masterpiece? Would love to know. It's work for your boss? I'm sure it's still a masterpiece. Tropical vibes. I love pineapples. I actually don't really like pineapples on pizza. But I don't disagree with it. Oh my god, what is this? Oh no. Oh dear. I've never seen this before. D the B? E Blunderdome, comma, space S? E comma, sunken P? You're in the game? I'll invite you. City and Stars shows. That one looks normal, but I don't know what D the B. D the B? What does that mean? An E sunken P. What's happening? Oh no. Things are broken. Yeah, sunken P. Oh, what did I do? Oh no, it's fine. Hello, you look so cute. Oh, another thing that I want to note is that they had like Mediatonic had a period of time where they just didn't update the game, and we were like, everyone thought they were working on like fixing the levels, you know, and then all they did was come back with this. Okay, this is not a good one to demonstrate with. They came up with a purchase confirmation feature. That's all they came back with. It's like, wow, you guys really wanna make money in this game. Note counter, yeah. So grinding the battle pass, I'm kind of just like, I'm going for the ones in the challenges that give me a lot of experience. So in the daily ones, I can play any show for the experience ones, so that's fine. And then I have to play solo show and squad show. Do you want to do duos or squads, April? I'm down for either. Get that money or don't, since they're not fixing their game, and D the B is showing up. I'll do both duos and squads. Do you wanna join like the stream chat? Cause that way there's like no delay when I speak. You can just, yeah, join the stream chat and then I'll drag you down to where my PNG chat is. These suggestive titles, look, it's not me. They giveth and I taketh. Freezy Peak. Ooh, the anti-grav. Okay, we're in a squad. Come on, team. Ow. Let's do this. I really hate these blasters. Ion thrusters, if we're using the scientific name. Don't ask me how I know that, please. Oh no, the snowball. Oh. Dodged. Also, people really like grabbing in this game, so I'm going to be showing off my expert gaming skills. Ow, by not being grabbed. Oh, there's a bug on the Switch where you can walk through these things. It's so bugged. You can just, I just phase through them. No. No, we're in 6th place. Guys, where is everyone? Season's greetings, in fact. Not just greetings. Show off the auto grab skills. Love auto grab. Best thing to happen to this game. Allison46 Hypers. Hello, Demon. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. 3 months. You have the, oh wait, you don't. I was gonna say you have the badge where the duck holds the baguette, but you don't because you have the founder badge. Thank you for the resub though. Appreciate. See, this is why April has the tag auto grab anti. Such a hater. Oh yeah, Demon, your talk about like lack of variety in Fall Guys got me like really I don't even know how to say it. It's like I really just want to talk about the lack of variety in this game and how frustrating it is to play the same levels over and over again. Formic, hello. How are you? How's it going on this lovely Wednesday or Thursday? Oh, I had a game where I was doing Hyperdrive Heroes and in a squad and like everyone died on the team except for me, but I still made it. Except, oh shit. So sorry. Come on, dude. And then I made it, so we qualified, but then in the next round, everyone just left. I was the only one on Pixel Painters. And I didn't qualify because we were short. It was just me. Very sad. I wish people wouldn't leave like that. Cause yeah, in these survival rounds, or oops, sorry. In these rounds, like Hyperdrive Heroes, you could still qualify even if everyone else dies. Ooh. I have shaky switch physics. Let out the frustrations. Okay, let me give a TED talk on this after hang on, after I after I qualify from this level. Hello, April. I dragged you down here. Oops, so sorry. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yay, we did it. They abandoned me. They had no faith in me qualifying. Absolutely abandoned. Look, in preparation for my TED Talk, I even set up a Windows capture of the Fall Guys like database page where you can see the upcoming shows and leaks about skins and stuff. Look, stay tuned. Stay tuned for the TED Talk. It's coming. I made notes. I prepared for this better than I prepare for my school presentations. No, not my database page, Guava. It's someone else's. But I look at it a lot because it's good for like just figuring out what's coming next. The game is very easy to like hack into and see what they're planning next. They just keep all of their assets in the game, like even the upcoming stuff. Come on, auto grab. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh my god, I suck at the game. Carry me, guys. feel like I'm having problems. What is happening to me? Last stream you didn't get to say hello? That's fine. Hello now and welcome to this stream. Hey guys, I'm kind of behind. Just thought you should know. Oh my god, this Darwin guy is kind of cracked though. Oh my god, this Stumbly guy too? My teammates are awesome. Hi Supernova! How are you? Ooh, god. I can't be last. I can't be last. Why can't I go in? They blocked me. You were looking forward to my version of a spreadsheet stream? Unfortunately, I am not that well versed in the world of spreadsheets. Good night, Formic. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know what's happening. Actually, I do know. It's cause they've had this like blocking issue where at the finish line you sometimes get blocked by an invisible thing and like you can't pass through it. And I think I read a theory that it was because like when the beans cross the finish lines, their bodies don't actually disappear. The hitbox stays. So you have to find a place in like along the finish line where nobody has crossed yet. Be good. I'm gonna be great. April, don't do your strat again. We need your continued participation. Oops. Why are you leaving, Demon? Let's go. Run, little bean. Don't wait. Run with confidence. Believe that you can do it. Ow. This shoe. Oh, is that guy still standing at the button and pushing it? Not a good plan, my dude. How did you guys get there? Oh! Wah! Oh, Demon's leaving due to lack of spreadsheets. I did make a spreadsheet last week, Demon, and I used conditional formatting. I used like... So we had like 2 columns and we needed to compare which one was the higher value and like output that number to a 3rd column, and I did it with conditional formatting. It was great. Conditional formatting is amazing. Who ran backwards? One of our teammates. That sucks. Yeah, in Tiptoe Finale, you just gotta go for it. Just gotta yeet yourself for the good of the team. Okay, bye. See ya, Omek. Oh yeah, that guy kept pressing the button. It was such a waste of time, I think. There were also like what else did I do with conditional formatting? It's very basic stuff. But yeah, I would like compare numbers between 2 columns and check if they were the same numbers or not, and like output like the differences and stuff. Spreadsheets. Great time. You did some conditional formatting yourself? You're so Kappa cool. Okay, so this is an educational stream. Fake cleaning, true though. Okay, so if you're not gonna do the promise stream, you should probably like probably get ready for the trip. So you're not panicking at the last minute. Oh. I think I'm pretty good at whirligig actually. Yes, push me, fan. I feel the danger. I feel like someone wants to grab me. No one grabbed me. I'm fine. I'm great. Learning with beans. Yes. Taking a little action break because your back was aching. I feel like that means you don't need more action break. Oh, you were taking a little action break, not a little action break. Guava's a non-believer, aren't we all? She saw the light. Oh my god, that crow tried to grab that bean with the helmet. That's so rude. The lilac teal. True. I also read that seed number as name as Lilac Tio. And I was like, were you trying to type Lilac Cito and you messed the the letters up? Gotta finish this room. Go, go, go. Ski Fall. I wonder if it has like the bouncy things on the sides, or if we can do the strat. BRB, see ya. Good luck. Good luck cleaning the room. It does have the things on the side. Prevents the hacks. Okay. Slow and steady is the key here. Please don't push me. Gold? I can get the gold. I can get the gold! I can't get the gold. I'm failing this team. I'm so sorry. Oh. Oh god. I can never get past the second one. Oops. Slow and steady. Okay. I wasn't expecting the fan. Can get a twofer here. Gold. I believe! No. It was my fault, guys. I got jealous. Not jealous. I got zealous, overzealous. I don't think I got many points for the team. Because it's like 60 points total and there's 4 people, right? So I should have gotten 50. It's not 50, 15 points if I was carrying my own weight. But I don't think I got 15 points. I was jealous of all the other beans that got the gold hoops. I like the puffed costume you have. One of the cutest ones they've come up with. Level 150? Yeah. I'm getting that level 200. I don't care if I have to play this game for 6 hours every day. I'm getting that level. Level 200. Not a comment on your hoodie? Your hoodie looks great. It looks like skin. Which it is. Look. Your hoodie's fine. Oh, this one's Duo's show. I feel like this game is really good at making me super frustrated, but at the end of the day, I always end up playing another round. Like, you know that event they had with the pirate costume as the reward, and you had to win Duo's show, Squad's show, solo show, and like one of the special events shows. The only thing I was missing was the solo show, and I was so miserable just playing solo show all the time, but I still did it. I was like, I was determined. I couldn't give up. Yeah, I'm like, this game sucks. Let me play it again. To the left. I was so desperate for that solo win. To the right. That I intentionally tried to like tank my matchmaking ranking, MMR? Matchmaking rating or matchmaking ranking, I forgot what it's called. I tried to tank it intentionally by like losing the first few rounds on purpose so that it would lower the score. It was a whole ordeal. Oh dear. Oh, that doesn't look good for us. Oh no. On purpose? I promise you it's on purpose. The ELO, yeah. In this game they call it SBMM, which is abbreviation for skill-based matchmaking. Season 3 sounds like a shit show so far. So they actually didn't have a closed like beta testing period for season 3. For season 2 and season 1 they had people test it out before they launched it. They're not having that for season 3. They're just launching it. Which is very questionable to me, because I think like the beta testing period is pretty important for weeding out a lot of the bugs and stuff. But yeah. It's a very interesting choice. SBIM. SBMM, yeah. SPMM? It's like spam. But SPUM. Oh no, I forgot about my TED Talk. I'll do it after this. TED Talk. Welcome to this educational stream. But yeah, are you guys going to be playing season 3 when it comes out? I'll definitely take a look. Also, because it's sea themed, I had a dream. After I found out that, after like the leak that season 3 was going to be sea themed, I kid you not, I had a dream and I dreamt up what a race round of season 3 would look like. I've been playing this game for too long. I'll play it even if it's shit. Yeah. Oh, there's a Jack Skellington on our team. Okay, in my dreams, the race round looked like this. There were like seaweeds, and it was like green. The color scheme was like green and bluey, and the seaweeds were kind of like an obstacle, and you had to like push past the seaweeds to progress in the level. Oh no, to the right. Oh, DoorDash is so hard once you fall to the back. God dang. Let me through. I'm dreaming about maps. Yeah. What does that say about me? Let's see if it manifests. I hope so. Patty? What you doing? Why did you just quit? Come on. I play this too much. A little bit. Oh yes. My TED Talk. Okay, so this is the page. I'm in incognito because reasons. So very cool, you can see what's coming next in the stores. Very overpriced items. But you can also see like what rounds are present in the pool for different shows. And Squad's show, it's pretty limited. You only get 5 finals. And you kind of end up getting the same levels over and over again, which is a little upsetting. It's a little better in solo show actually. I think I'm in the high MMR tier, not because I'm particularly good, but I think they just don't have enough people to fill out the tier, so like they're grabbing people from lower tiers and putting them in there. Because I've gotten tail tag, which is not, oh actually it is in mid. I got, what did I get? It was something that was only in high and not in mid. But yeah. Very, very, very educational. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Oh yeah, so you know how they said they would be having 40 rounds at a time? Like right now it's less than 40. So at least it's an improvement when season 3 comes out. At least it's gonna be more than 40. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I will continue to bring good wiki content to you. I like Whirligig. Oh, I don't like it anymore. You know the green egg that the person in front of me has on their head? Reminds me of an egg that's gone bad. Instead of an alien egg. Oh, I was teetering on the edge there. Ooh. No, I can make it! I made it. Are they gonna fix the maps or just in the bin? Oh, I'm pretty sure they would fix the maps. I hope so. I miss Bubble Trouble. I really like that one. I played it for a few times when season 1 came out. But then it got removed forever, and that was a really fun Squads map in my opinion. Green Eggs and Ham, yeah, it also reminds me of that. But then I thought about like how Dr. Seuss is not a good person at all, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't bring that up. Fatal Skills. I believe in you, come on. They have like the signature like spiky armbands. You only have 5 seconds left. Ooh. Nice try, nice try. I've seen eggs so yucky they were green. I guess I haven't. I don't think I've ever seen like a raw egg that's gone bad. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that. You've seen blue mold on food. I've seen my roommate buys a lot of fruits, but she's also really bad at cleaning out the fruits like as they go bad. So I've walked downstairs to find like moldy kiwis. What else? I think I've seen a moldy papaya once. But yeah, I wish she would be a little better about switching out the foods after they've gone bad. Relatable? Don't tell me your brother also does that, Demon. I hope not. I love being able to walk through these beams. It's a beautiful feeling. No. Let me in. P1. You were wondering why people could do that? The answer is usually they play on a Switch. Cheats, yeah, don't report, please don't report me for wait, what can you report me for? What's the report? What are the report options? Bad sportsmanship, griefing? Please don't report me for that. But yeah, moldy fruits are not a sight you want to see, cause they start like I don't want to say fermenting, but it's kind of like fermentation. Your roommate needs to not waste so much food. I think it's cause she's frequently not at home. Like I think she travels a lot. Or she stays with someone else a lot, so sometimes I think she just loses track of what food she left behind when she went to stay somewhere else, and then I have to clean it up. So that's really fun. Have you asked your roommate to throw food out? I did. The papaya incident, I did ask her to take the papaya out, but the kiwi, I just took it out myself because I was about to take out the trash anyway, so I was like, it's fine, I'll just do it. Someone left rice in the rice cooker for the entire break. That's grim. Did you like see what the rice looked like at the end of the break? It was a whole ecosystem. Should have kept it for a scientific study. Yes, also I love this map so much. I'm so happy it's here. Oh no. Oh god. This one's so fun. I feel like it It really invokes that childlike joy of jumping on a trampoline. Oops. No, let me on. I don't ever take the middle though. I've never I would like to practice taking the middle, but I've never been in a situation where I can like take my time and go down the middle. There's a whole ecosystem. That's really gross. Now I'm feeling like I have to be extra vigilant about what I keep in the fridge once I go on my trip during winter break, cause I'm planning on going for an entire week, so I definitely need to like empty out the stuff that can't be good for an entire week. Go Apreezy. Oh, we're in 5th place? That's not good. I feel like Lily Leapers is a very interesting level where you get to see like people who are usually good at the game struggle. It probably has something to do with the depth perception of the lily pads. Yikes, guys. Oh, this one. No, don't run backwards. It was all molded and gross. Disgusting. Disgusting. I think this is it for us, guys. It was a good run. 07. This guy's definitely a rookie. They all use that rookie tag, don't they? I see the rookie tag a lot. Hell yeah for the fame though. $50 more levels to go. Bless me, thank you. I still have that cough from COVID. Kinda sucks. But I'm definitely testing negative. I think this is just like long COVID. The symptoms are lingering. When you finish first and still lose. Yeah. Whenever I play Lily Leapers, sorry, I feel the pressure of needing to finish first. Or like at least get a decent score. When did I have COVID? Let me tell you. It's not that exciting. I think I got COVID. I got COVID October 28th. And then I was fine in a week or so. But yeah, the cough is there. And I caught COVID the week that I decided I wouldn't be wearing a mask to class anymore. Cause like here, most people have elected to not wear masks anymore. So I was like, oh, surely since everyone's not wearing a mask, I can also not wear a mask. And then that exact week I got COVID. So I'm not saying that I got COVID cause I didn't wear a mask. Like it's not causal. But there's definitely a correlation somewhere. But generally, I felt fine. It was kind of like a flu, but maybe a little bit worse. Hell yeah, P2, P3, P4. For our lovely teammate. That guy had the tomato shorts. It's beautiful. The Omicron is easy. It's easy clap. Doesn't Omicron like infect more easily, but the symptoms are milder? But like Delta was the one that had the really shit symptoms. Right? Also, hi Paul G. When did you get here? But yeah, I've gone back to wearing a mask. I've learned the error of my ways. Just now. Cool. How you're doing? How are you doing today? Omicron was highly contagious. Yes, haven't had terrible symptoms. I'm sure the vaccines also helped. Like they helped make it not so bad on me. Alrighty. Goodbye, Keizo. Are you leaving now? Is your flight now? Have a safe flight. Yeah, goodbye, Keizo. Don't be late. All you really got was night chills. Ooh. I had a pretty bad fever the second day. And I'm actually allowed to say this now. It was like a fever dream. Cause I remember I had some weird dreams. No! Oh, I've been denied. Been denied entry. I think I had some really weird dreams the night of day 1. And the morning of day 2, I guess. Hello, Cat. I have no drops for Fall Guys for you. I failed. Oh crap! When you fail, you try again. And again. Maybe I should. Okay, I think we're fine in terms of points. I just walked off. Oh no! Shh, that was really that was really bad on my part. Is that when you had your seaweed map dream? It was not then. But the seaweed map dream could have been. Was crazy enough to be part of that. Guava says Kata's name wrong. Yeah, it's not Katarina, it's Katarina. You're pretty sure I don't have weird dreams because of COVID? I can't imagine any other reason why I would have those dreams. I wouldn't say I got weird dreams cause I had COVID particularly, but I would say it's probably because it was like a restless night of sleep, and that's why. Oh, Demon, you know that event Kay has where you go outside and you tell people about it and you get points for it? Kay launched that event the week I got COVID, and then I was like, I couldn't even go outside if I wanted to. I can't even get points for it. Cause I'm not even allowed to step foot outside. I caught COVID? Yeah, I'm all good now though. feel like someone's grabbing me. Oh no, that dinosaur just disappeared. Who is this? Cracked teammate. Oh! I got knocked. Guava, you get nightmares about DST. It's funny. You're sorry for me. Thank you for your concern. You're glad that I got recovered? Thank you. All the dinosaurs disappeared? Yeah. Survival of the fittest. Oh, you also died? It's just Dr. Eggman? I like their tag though, Good Egg. It's very on brand. Because they're playing as Dr. Eggman. I'm better at Demon and Fall Guys. I would say we're pretty equal. Maybe DST is too scary. DST started out like pretty horror-y, right? Like a lot of early DST stuff. I've never actually listened to the music for this level before, but it's really nice. It's very futuristic. Are you degenning, Guav? Carried! Thank you, Dr. Eggman. Ooh, Filipino lessons. I used to have a friend who was Filipino, and she would teach us phrases. That was a really long time ago. It was like at least, okay, not at least, at least 8 years ago. Oops. Look at this cooperation. Oh shit. I'm the problem. What happened? Cool. She used to go to sleep at 8 a.m. I think I remember that. You were in chat. You were like in streams at that time. Oops, sorry. What's missing? I remember you would be in like streams and stuff, when it was like 8 a.m. for you. Good work, team. We need a representative. Oh shit. Yeah. Hell yeah. Good night, Cerno. Have a toxic sleep. Yeah, good night. Buenas noches. I feel like I'm butchering that so badly, but Oh, I found like this notes thing in my notes app that had the phrases that my friend taught me in Filipino. I will probably not pronounce them correctly. But I have them written down. Let's hear it? No, please. It's not gonna be good. No. Oh, Basketball. This is like one of the first team games we've gotten today. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm here now. Oh, whoa! You guys are running in the wrong direction. Damn it. Oh, there's a ball here. I got it. This is intense. Ooh, this guy's coming for my ass. Hey! Dunk. Get dunked on! Oh no. Grab the ball, not each other! Oh crap. Someone stop that dinosaur! But I feel like they're running in the wrong direction, so maybe we do want them. Yes, come on. That guy has some expert grabbing skills, I must say. Oh, I hope it doesn't like go into one of the goals. So... No! Thank God we qualify. Does it start with poo? No, it does not. I hope they didn't lie to me. They said, I'm trying to find one that would be, like, appropriate to send. Hang on. Finals time. Don't die, Aprizi. I know you have a track record of falling off these maps. I thought that was you for a second. Okay. What happened? Did I jinx you? I think it's two of us versus two of them. We can do this. Should I engage in suicide strats? This map is so Fortnite-y. You know, like the walls, it's like the gas closing in. It's Fortnite. I panicked. Oh, did Eggman sacrifice? Appreciate it. We can't let them down. Oh, did we win? Yeah. Let's fucking go! Oh, you caught a cold. Oh, you caught a cold? That sucks. Hope you feel better soon, April. Look at that chonky fame. It kind of looks like the is that the Michelin Man looking guy? The Puff? Yeah, the Puffed. It kind of looks like the Puffed is wearing the crown. Germs from the airport and stuff? Airports are very unhygienic. Truly a breeding ground for all sorts of illnesses. You unlocked an emote and it's not working? I see it, yeah. The note, I see the emote. April paid channel points earlier today just to squish me so she could swap me with another emote. What is this? I'm gonna increase the price of the Titanic flute.
Shame.
And the modified emote just for you.
Shame.
Oh shit, was that really loud? I felt like that was really loud. Not the Titanic flute. Thank you, Cat. I'm happy you think you like my emotes. Fuck inflation. Yeah, inflation is a reality nowadays. Cost of living has gone up. It was okay loud? Okay, good. I always go for like the second door from each side, whichever one I'm closest to. Like at the first set of doors, I always go for the second one. Oh no! I really hate when they're all to one side and you have to like run for eternity to get there. I don't think this looks good for us right now. We're all at the back. Oh, I got blocked. What happened to the help me step, bro? I thought I added that actually. Did I not? I'll add it right now. I rise up to the occasion. Which one should I remove though? Cause maybe the stop it, get some help. I feel like no one really uses that one. Oh no, I forgot to exit. Let me out. Thank you for the first redeem. And I will hydrate. Beefalo? What about the beefalo? I'm gonna hydrate when I queue up for the next game. Replace the— oh shit. The replace— I don't have a beefalo sound alert right now though. I have quack. I have the shipwrecked crab. And I have shame. What's the other one? Oh, I have Titanic flute. I should really remove that one, since it gets me a copyright strike 100% of the time. DoorDash take 2. Oh no. Oh, it's all on the left side? That's brutal. There's a golden witch in here. Got blocked again. Still made it though. Okay, I think I just added the step bro thing. Why did I just add that?
Help me, step bro, I'm stuck.
Okay, I think the reason I didn't add that last time because it was a male voice. Oh shit, that's so loud. I'm so sorry. Hope you guys find a use for that sound alert. Oh dear. I'm getting pounded by these things. Oh dear. It's all gone wrong. Record your own version? Maybe. Maybe. That's kind of brutal. It put me back here. Please don't look backwards right now. I'm so happy I have 3 cracked teammates. They truly bring out the best in me. I'm I'm taking a leisurely stroll. You know, everyone always rushes through these levels. They don't get to really appreciate the design. Like, look at these snowflake patterns on the ground. Or like the lovely ambiance of the snow in the air. Sometimes you have to take it slowly. Have to appreciate the details. I sound like I'm double my age. I feel like... yeah, I feel like sometimes my inner grandma comes out. You know, kids these days, well, they don't stop to appreciate the finer things in life. You know, back in my day, just kidding. I'm the fucking kid. This reminds me, of a story. So I bought a few candles recently, and I've never been like a candle person, but I was just like, I was feeling the holiday spirit and I wanted like festive candles, so I bought some candles. And then naturally you have to buy lighters to go with the candles. So I bought a pack of 2 lighters at Target, and the packaging said it was like child resistant. Because, you know, obviously you don't want people to... you don't want them to be like so easy to press on that kids could light things aflame. But then I went home and I tried to like light a candle with these lighters, and it was so hard to press down on them. So like when they said child resistant, they meant like it was really hard to press down on the button and like ignite the flame and stuff. It was so fucking hard to press down on it. I think I was there for like 10 minutes trying to press down on one of them and make it work. And then eventually it was fine, but that's when I realized I'm the child they were trying to resist the... I'm the child they designed the lighters for. It genuinely took me an embarrassing amount of time to press down on it. I have weak thumb muscles. Oh, it's up to us, April. Crap. Our teammates have perished. Yeah, the lighters are Allison resistant. I don't want to be first on the platform. Is it targeting me? I think it is. Oh god, I'm dumb. I jumped too early. Oh no! What happened? Improve your hand strength. I need to do some like hand exercises. Those exist, right? On YouTube? Like I can search up like hand exercises and it'll teach me how to buff up the muscles in my fingers. Hand exercises. Oh, there's like ones for arthritis. The candle was lit in the end. I succeeded. And that's all that matters. Oh, people do like these finger exercises. Ooh. these finger exercises for like longer and leaner fingers apparently. Really interesting. feel like I'm exercising my hand agility skills by playing Fall Guys on the Switch. Pretty sure you can't make your fingers longer? Yeah, but like to make them appear like you know, if you exercise your fingers and give them like a prettier shape, they'll probably like appear longer. It's a market apparently. Bones don't work that way. Gotta drink more milk so you can grow your fingers. I feel like I need to put a disclaimer on this stream. Not actually scientifically proven to elongate your fingers. Oh no. I feel like there's like a lot of beliefs about like what food will help improve your health and stuff. The blueberries and carrots one are correct, I think. But growing up, my grandmother would make me eat like a lot of like black sesame seeds, cause she said it would make my hair like blacker and stuff. I don't know if that worked, but I don't know. She believes in it. Alrighty, Guava. Have a grand time cleaning. You are doing like the grunt work at home, right? Like you're not still at your place of work. Ooh, Hyperdrive Heroes. I have yet to qualify on this round today. No variety indeed, yeah. So you start to notice like what kind of levels show up. It's been that way for a long time. At this point, I think I've gotten like so desperate for variety that I would take the broken broken state of the levels as they are. Oh, that guy just jumped right off. Like I would be like, yeah, it's fine if you give me like bubble trouble where the bubbles don't spawn. I'll take it. Anything for more variety. What other errors did they have? They had a lot of errors with like the anti-gravity stuff. Because on the Switch, the anti-gravity, if you jumped into the anti-gravity, it would cause like flashing lights. It's obviously not good. So I think they removed a lot of the rounds that had anti-gravity because of that. Although it's still a little odd because like they have the rounds where they have the like limited time events, right? for example, they have one that's like Slime Climb back to back. 3 levels of Slime Climb back to back. And Slime Climb shows up in that mode, so it exists. And it's fine. But they just won't add it to like... Also, is this duos or did we have 4 people and 2 of them left? I just noticed we only have 2 people here. And I don't know if it's cause we're in duos or if we just our 2 teammates just ditched us. Oh, it's duos? Okay. Damn it. It's fine. Fall Guys music is great. You got 2 good ones in you? Alright. Let's make it great. Did you notice that like this is season 2, right? Season 2 is like the space theme stuff. That Hyperdrive Heroes is the only season 2 map left. They removed all of the other ones. It's like so much for being a space themed season. I kind of miss Space Race. Oh, actually Pixel Painters is still in. I stand corrected. But yeah, I kind of miss Space Race, Cosmic Highway, Star Chart. Those were some good games. I wish they would fix the game and add a bunch of rounds back. I'll even take Thin Ice as a final. I don't even like Thin Ice, but at this point, I'll take it. Oh, I really like that Halloween pattern with the black and orange color. It's really nice. Super festive. Not festive, but like seasonal. Oh no! I thought we were gonna make it together, me and my teammate. It's too bad. They got bonked by the fan. Can I grab this guy? No. Oops, sorry. Fourth place, pretty good. I'm always very impressed when people can make it through the middle of Whirligig. Must take some impeccable timing. that guy just left. Yeah, poor guy. At least stick it out till the end. Now you won't even get the XP. Oh yeah, I started at level 149, so we'll see at the end of the game how many levels I managed to level up. DoorDash. I still kind of regret not getting that skin that was the doors. That was a really nice costume. So sick of DoorDash. DoorDash is also a lot of RNG. I never realized those trees in the back. They look like grapes. Like the one that's to the left right now. It looks like a cluster of grapes. Oh wow. Hey guys. Hey team. To the left. I got blocked. No. Did you also get blocked, April? That is the worst on DoorDash. We survived. We live. I still love pixel painters. Still a top tier level. What is this pattern supposed to be? Look at this teamwork. To the left. Why are we're all just standing still? Oh, it's to the right! Shit. Oh, it's a little dog! That's so cute. Nice. Top tier, no levels. Oh, that's not a dog? Oh yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, the first one was a goblet. I was like, was the dog a goblet? Harry, did you put your name in the goblet of fire? To the left. Like, oh shit, it's actually to the right. Yeah, it was. It was like, why did April look at the left and not do anything. And then the realization struck. You still made it. I was thinking some people might be so good at— oh my god, not this thing again. I have to succeed at this one at least once. I believe in us. Yeah, I was thinking, would people have gotten so good at pixel painters that they would memorize the pattern and then they won't even have to look at the screen to complete it. They'll be like, okay, that's a dog. I know how to do it from memory. We were right there. We panicked. This time will be different. I think I just saw our teammate get yeeted. Oh my god, that really made me nervous. Getting bonked. Oh no, what happened? What happened? There was like an invisible thing that bonked me. Imagine wasting brain space on that. I feel like sometimes it just happens. It's like I still remember. It's kind of like with song lyrics. Like I can remember the song lyrics of songs I used to listen to like 10 years ago. But I can't remember how to do calculus questions from 5 months ago. I still know. Okay, so in middle school we had like a choir. Like every grade level was a choir, and then we would like sing and do like performances and stuff. And they had us sing Baby by Justin Bieber one year. And I still remember that entire rap in the song. Go April! You're our last hope. That's so cute. Don't jump too early. Oh, you like to take the middle route? Oh, never mind. Because the middle route seemed kind of dicey. Hell yeah. Welcome back, Guava. Oh yeah, I was asking Guava, like you're working at home right now, right? Like you're not still at your place of work. You've never taken the middle? Me neither. Because they added the middle part like after I had learned how to play the round. And I was like, I can't. You can't teach a— penguins! Can't teach a dog new tricks. You're degenning work from home. Sad. You should be degenning Animal Crossing, Guava. I love the penguins though. Memorizing pictures is more brain space than lyrics? I think it depends, probably. I'm going to the left. Ooh, what merry music. Look, this is the perfect— fuck. No! This is the perfect round because it's so festive. I have beef with this alien now. I need to get that penguin. Oh my god, this guy is cracked. What the hell? That penguin is firmly in his grip. Oh, Yeah, he always manages to catch it even if he drops the penguin. It's really... Oh, the penguin! Go! Oh, oh no, we only have 7 points. That's not good. I think I need to switch targets. Where are the remaining penguins? The penguins are so good at pathfinding! What is this? Oh, we're still at 7 points. Great work, everyone. You have been degenning Animal Crossing for the past month? Amazing. Is Buck still on your island, Guava? I need a Buck update. 13 points. What happened to us? Yeah, I was not pulling. I was not pulling my weight. Yeah, the alien was really good. Cause I felt like they would always manage to grab it even if it was kind of far away. One more game? Yeah. He asked about me again? I like Buck. I'm a Buck fan now. Even though he's kind of a fitness nut. Wow, April, that's so rude. Cover Buck's ears, don't let him hear that. Oh, wow, you're really giving Buck away? I guess the love wasn't as strong as you made it out to be, Guava. Yeah, I thought he was your favorite. Damn, Marshall dethroned Buck. How upsetting for Buck. Hello, Blueberry. How are you doing? Have you come to witness my legendary Fall Guys skills? As I get pummeled by this fan. Yeah, how's it going, Blue? Are you surviving the math that is your schoolwork? Oh, I walked off! Oh no. The software was closed. RIP, dude. Sorry, April, my game quit on me. Yeah, RIP Fall Guys on the Switch. Last test didn't go so well. I'm sorry to hear that. Math is hard, especially like once you get to like college math. Then you're like, what the fuck is happening? Oh, you were playing Dota? Blueberry. Why do you have that controller icon as your profile picture? Or is that just like the default icon because the Switch is not loading your actual profile? Oh, you do use a controller. Interesting. Because it says like the letters for all the other people on my friends list. But you're a controller. The E... This, like... Oh, it changed! It used to be something else. Now it's N past L. E sunken P. You wanna join me? Yeah, sure. I'll probably play for like another hour. But you're gonna have to add me on Epic. Yeah, add me now, Blueberry. My Epic username is just the same as my stream. My Twitch username. Yeah, Guava's like, oh, Buck's not ugly at all. So does anyone want to purchase him? Like, raffling Buck away. How could you, Guav? Yeah, but you're still gonna have to send me the friend request, Blueberry. Or I can search for you after this round ends. I feel like I need to warn Buck now about what his fate is like. Get out of the island while you still can, Buck. Save yourselves. You're sure there's villagers that I chased away? But I made it clear that I didn't like them. They knew my intentions from the beginning. Oh, hello. I think we can still bring this back. Hopefully we won't get disqualified. Oh, we're 1 point away from being 18th. Please don't let it be this guy. We did it. Sometimes breakups happen. Very true, actually. It's a part of life. Hello, Sprouting Patako. How are you doing? So Guava and Buck are breaking up, basically. That's what I got. The relationship didn't work out. Marshall came into the picture. Why are we talking about breakups? It's a breakup in game. So less sad. We're talking about breaking up with our Animal Crossing villagers. Oh, the music gets muffled. Oh, wow. That was aggressive. The music gets muffled when you jump into the anti-gravity. I never noticed that. Oh. I think we can still make it. Thank you, April, for the carry. No, it doesn't count as a furry. What the heck? Disguise pizza shorts. I love it. I think the shorts are some of the most well-designed clothing items in this game. Because they look so good with any top. I think right now I like all of the villagers that are on my Animal Crossing island. I wouldn't want any of them to leave. Although I did hear that on like other earlier Animal Crossing games, the villagers would just like pack up and go without telling you if you ignored them for a long time. So like you could take a break from Animal Crossing, not play for a month, and then you could come back and your favorite villager would just be gone. The villagers in other games are so mean. I kind of miss that though. I say miss, but I've never played an Animal Crossing game before New Horizons, but like at least they're brutally honest with you. Side path strats. Let's go. Okay, we still need 13 more points. And 1 out of 7 have qualified already. April. One more spot remaining. Shit. No. It was so close. They were body blocking? Yeah, I noticed body blocking is very intense. Is Animal Crossing a game which progresses in real time? Yes, it does progress in real time. So if it's 10 PM right now for me, so if I logged on to Animal Crossing, it would be nighttime. I say would be because I time travel in the game, and I think I set my time to a few hours earlier, so that when I play at night, it's not actually nighttime in the game, because I don't really like to play Animal Crossing at nighttime. Alrighty, thanks for playing with me, April. We got a win in. I'm happy with it. Did you add me, Blueberry, or should I just search for you? But your name is pretty long, so I'm gonna have to sit through this. GG's. Let's play more when the new season drops. Okay, I don't think that's you. Are you gonna add me or not? Your connection to the internet was bugged. Are you playing on your PC? That is you? Just flight Blueberry? No pie? Cool. Fried blueberry pie sounds delicious. I think fried pie just sounds delicious. Okay. I'll switch up my outfit then. In the meantime. This was my... Okay, this outfit was my OG outfit. Still have fond memories of it. I love the froggy slippers. Oh! The weekly challenges are ending in 3 hours too. Blueberry, I'm gonna play a solo show just to knock this challenge out of the park first. Poggers. It sounds so sophisticated when the bot says it. 3 months. Poggers. Thank you for the resub. Why did it just boot me out of the game? But yeah, thank you. 3 months. Hell yeah. Everything's going slow. Is it like a big update for the launcher, maybe? Now I'm gonna start saying poggers like poggers. But yeah, hopefully I can qualify 3 rounds. And then we can get a bunch of fame. I was working on a new emote. I was like, I wanted to make like fancier animated emotes, so I tried to draw a few like rave emotes, jam emotes. There was one that was like the beefalo jamming to music. I drew it, but it's not very good, so I don't think I'll use it. It was more like me testing the waters of more advanced animation. But yeah. I'm working on a jam emote that's like... Oh no, it's to the left! I'm working on a jam emote that's gonna be the gnome jamming, so I think it's promising so far. So I hope it turns out well. Beefalo jam, hell yeah. I use jam emotes a lot in other people's chats. So it'd be cool to have one of my own. It's probably very cute. Oh, I'm new to like animating stuff. All my previous animated emotes, if you see like this one and this one, yeah, it's just those two. Those are only 2 frames, so it's only cycling between 2 frames. I'm not very good at. Or I don't know a lot about animating like more complex emotes. Yeah, hopefully I'll be done. I was gonna nap this afternoon, but then I started working on the emote and I was so into it that I just didn't nap at all. And then I had to like add the Santa hat to the voice activated gnome in the bottom right. I'll see you, Patako. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck with class. Yeah, Dink Donk Milk's emotes are great. She's so good at it. Oh, April, I remember you commented on me like having my camera oriented like really to the... Like I'm really looking down on my bean when I play. I think I feel more comfortable playing like this. It's weird. I've just gotten used to it. Really? Oh no. Oh. Nice grab. See? Auto grab! Coming in clutch. I'm telling ya. Dink Donk made her cry? Oh no. Is that terror? It is terror. I don't even have to look at the activity feed. Hi Terror. How are you? More third person-y? I think the bird's eye view makes me walk straighter. It's weird, but a little bit. I think it helps me play better. Yeah, the swaying, like I think I just naturally walk like I'm drunk in the game. But then if I do bird's eye, it's a little better. Yo, Terror, you wanna play Fall Guys? Oh, swaying in Dink Donk. Yes. Also, yes, lots of sway in that emote. There's a lot to keep track of in animated emotes, I think. Natural drunk. Were you guys there for that stream where I had my controls all messed up? The first Fall Guys stream? It was really- I was panicking, like, cause it was my first stream on the Switch. And I was like, shit, I'm fucking it up. Someone qualified already? I'm actually going to scream. Turn your volumes down right now. I was right there. I was right there. These tiles? I cannot explain to you my intense hatred for these tiles. Milk looks like the fighters in Street Fighters waiting to fight. I don't think I know what the fighters in Street Fighters look like. Oh, I do. Like those stances, the power stance. I see. Yeah, it was a serious invitation for sure. I'll probably be playing for like another hour or so. The game is taking ages to update? How big is the update? I remember there was a pretty beefy update for Fall Guys, so that might be why. Yeah, come play. I don't know how I qualified. Oh my god, this bean is so yellow, I love it. Such a cheerful color. I feel like people don't really use the tiles very much. It's probably easier to just jump over the bar. The bar is low. Oh, they need to eliminate 7 people from this? You can't stand still on this round. You become a natural target if you stand still. $700. Ah, 700. It's not that much. Yeah, I hope the game updates soon. Hexagon. I haven't played this final in weeks. I haven't played this final in weeks. Hero. Thank you for the resub. Oh my god. No! Thanks for the resub. 3 months. Kind of crazy. How are you doing? Are you still en route? Or have you arrived? And I hope you didn't get a crazy Uber driver this time. Ooh, I should have fought with the alien for that spot. Holy crap. Oh, that penguin got a lot of real estate right then. Hello, penguin. I just fucking fell. It's 4.5 gigabytes for you? Yikes. Update your games regularly, guys. You never know when you're gonna play one day. Eyes on the prize? I so got distracted, hero. You've arrived in one piece. I'm very glad to hear. The penguin? Of course the penguin won. Blame in chat. Look. $17K fame. Not Poggers the penguin. The penguin fucked me out of a whole area. How's your any game updates, Blueberry? The penguin. I said what I said. I will not repeat a second time. The penguin is a nice skin, actually. I actually kind of want to buy it because it's a good deal. Let me see. It's this one. Oh, it's actually not this one. I have no idea where the yellow penguin skin came from. $10 for 3 penguin skins and 3 Not 3, 1,000 V-Bucks. Honestly, I think like if the game wasn't so broken, I would probably have bought it, but now I don't want to give them money to support this broken game. You were joking about recording Help Me Step Bro? Okay, yeah. All good. Thanks for looking out for me. Guava's already here. She's infiltrated. Your username changed? Who did I just add? What stranger did I just add on Epic? I pay them enough. I do. Still not as much as Chris though. How have you never played Fortnite but refer to things as V-Bucks? Because these are V-Bucks. And I know a lot about Fortnite, thank you very much. I know that the Hexaterrestrial final is like Fortnite. The blueberry turned out to— Why is your name censored? Oh, okay, I know why your name is censored. Don't answer that question, guys. Let's forget I didn't ask that question. Okay, so I didn't add like a fraud blueberry. The final's nothing like Fortnite? Look, the walls close in. It's like that. It's like that poison mist in Fortnite. I'm an expert. Yeah, it's like you think you're looking at you're meeting a blueberry and they turn out to be a grape. Absolutely grape fished. Blueberry fished? You're 50%? Alright, I'll play another game then. It's an imposter berry. Walls equals Fortnite. What was that trick you were telling me about, Tara? That you wanted me to ask that, like, that person that works on Fortnite? Like 90 degrees or something? Turning 90 degrees? Next thing you're gonna tell me you're not even a pie. You're like a grape pizza or something. A grape when expecting a blueberry would be pretty devastating. I actually prefer grapes to blueberries. I like the cotton candy grapes. I feel like grapes are rarely disappointing. Like, when's the last time you had a really terrible grape? But I can remember like the last time I've had a pretty terrible blueberry. Oh, Crank 90s. Yeah, that was the the thing. Oh, whoa, that guy body blocked me. No. I've fallen behind. This is not good news. You had grapes today? Hell yeah. I had kiwi today. Like the golden kiwi. It's very good. Oh! That green guy is a grabber. Hello, sir. Can I do that too? Oh my god. And I can like, I can do this. How's that guy like at a higher place than me? Grape pizza sounds like a dope username. They've already invented dessert pizzas. They're gonna invent fruit pizzas next. I've made a friend. Okay, I have to qualify now. It's persimmon season. I love persimmons. Good blueberries are really good, that's true. Your coworker hands out persimmons? That's so cute. Yeah, golden kiwis are so much better than like the green kiwis. I should eat my roommate's fruit before it rots. Then I would probably be branded as a fruit thief, wouldn't I? Pineapple on pizzas? I don't mind it. It wouldn't be my first choice of a pizza. I think my favorite pizza is just like a plain pepperoni pizza. Maybe throw a little mushroom on there. But like, I'm not against Hawaiian pizza. Yeah, I've never had a dessert pizza. I don't really want to have one. Persimmon pizza? No. You know what pineapples are good in? In piña coladas. It's delicious. Hawaiian pizza is fine, just not elite. I agree. I share that sentiment. It's like, I'm fine with it existing. I just wouldn't seek it out, I guess. Oh my god, it's my friend! Yes. Friend. I think we should go. Nutella banana pizza. Not gonna lie, that sounds really good. Hot fruit. What a sentence, Tara. Hot fruit isn't your thing. Oh, you know what? When I was younger, I had a thing with like eating hot apples. Like, was it microwave? I would microwave sliced apples and I would eat it like that. And it was delicious to me. April is against ham and pineapples as an iconic duo. Yeah, hot apples are good. Oh, okay, well, blueberry. Right after Tara said that is horrid. Blueberry apples are good. Hot apples are good. You can't get your controller to work? How about... I don't know much about troubleshooting PC problems. What if you played with your keyboard? I think it was left, right, right for like the best route. Now I'm starting to think it definitely wasn't left, right, right. I'm going to the right. I'm trusting my instincts. Oh yeah, this area is not bad. This area is not great. Oh no! Oh no! I get pushed. "13 can qualify?" I think I'll be okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I was gonna jump into the tubes. This is feeling a little dicey. Oh, thanks for the invite. I see it. Can I be the 13th? It was the 13th. Oh, baked? Okay, it definitely wasn't baked apples that I had. It might have just been micro. Oh, it might have been steamed apples, like in a steamer. I think it might have been steamed apples. Oh, your controller wasn't on. Good troubleshooting. You played Woody when the Wicker rework came out, Guava? What was your thought process? I would love to know. Oh yeah, who do you main, Guava? I don't think I know. Does that make it better? Look. I ate what I ate as a child. You guys should try the steamed apples one time. Didn't know you could jump in them? I learned that from watching someone else stream Fall Guys. Yeah, I'm noticing like on these rounds I start doing the bird's eye view instead of like playing it like this. I don't think my friend made it. My friend definitely did not make it. I'll win it for you. Ooh, that guy tried to grab me. For sure. I sense that grabbing energy from him. My food choices are sounding as questionable as Squishes? What are some of Squish's food choices? Cat person had to despawn you, that's funny. No main in DST. Yeah, main the Beefalo. I main Beefalo. People who get motion sick can't watch you play this. Yeah. I'm sure. Do any of you guys get sick watching how I play Fall Guys? Squish doesn't like pasta and doesn't like peanut butter. Pasta is S tier, God tier. Yeah, peanut butter I could do without. I feel like peanut butter reminds me of being a child. Is that weird? Like the only time I've had peanut butter. Oi, don't grab me. Only time I've had peanut butter was in my youth. I think the grabber died. Free duck 497? I love that username. Oh my god, I almost thought I was gonna slide off. Free the ducks! Oh shh! I jumped out of the anti-gravity zone at the last moment. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I feel like, yeah, I feel like I've only had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches when I was a child. I am a child? Please. I fell. PBJ sandwiches aren't a thing here. Interesting. You got— wait, Tara, okay, hang on. What would be like the PB&J equivalent in New Zealand? Thanks for the Titanic flute. I'm eating the wrong peanut butter. Welcome! You ready to game? You're gonna have to set the show. So, I think we could do duos or squads. I think we can do both. Oh, fairy bread. Okay, I'll invite you. That's fine with me. I actually think Vegemite is pretty tasty. I've only had it once, but I thought it tasted really good. Fairy bread sounds like hella unhealthy though, because it's like, it's butter and sprinkles and white bread, right? I always had the impression that fairy bread was like a myth. Not that it didn't exist, but like that it existed, but that people didn't eat it that frequently. Like it wasn't a staple of Australian and New Zealand cuisine. Oh my god, you have the moldy egg? Now it's called N past L. Is it okay if we play on US servers? No, I'm not using in-game VC. Is that fine? I was gonna play for like half an hour, so. You don't want the stream to see me lagging? That's sweet of you, thank you. Let's crush this. Terra is sticking to his branding as Hatsune Miku's #1 fan. Did you ever end up getting the backpack? What happened? You got the backpack? Congratulations. Oh, I didn't notice the egg had an eye in the yolk. It does look like an alien egg. Yeah, next time if you guys end up playing for longer, we'll do all the VC shenanigans. You know, like that default pink bean outfit? A lot of very experienced players like to just dress in the default outfits to like masquerade as a new player. I feel like Blueberry is gonna like surprise me with their expertise in Fall Guys. I believe it. Cause it kinda, if you dress in like the flashy outfits, you're gonna get targeted. These two guys have the cat, the level 200 cat outfit. It does look pretty sick in the game. We also have a Hatsune Miku on our team. Okay, going into bird's eye view so I can walk in a straight line. Hello, Blueberry. Oh, goodbye, Blueberry. Yo, you guys are cracked? Our team is so good. The surprise motherfucker meme? A little bit, yeah. Guava, I thought it was really funny that you went on Demon's server just to eat all the candy on the ground. Very funny, but also very sweet. Go to sleep, Guava. How is the connection with you guys? I hope it's not too bad. The eating was fun. It's kind of like a mini like candy eating party. My favorite DST like candy treat is like the pigs. The pig chocolates. Those are so cute. You're lagging. You ate a bit and then went, you're not doing this for 20 minutes. I wish they would have a better system for us to get rid of all the candy. Cause Hallowed Nights and Winter's Feast is basically like trash accumulating events. I think you're doing great, Blueberry. C remove, yeah. Gotta bust out the console commands. What if there's like a candy compactor? Oh, okay. Let's communicate, everyone. Oh, let's communicate. Guava? Not guava. Blueberry? You guys all have fruit names. We're trying to make the pattern on the screen. Eat this one? Nice. Fried guava pie. Also sounds delicious. We got this, guys. Why is there a K in the middle of this? Nice. Good job. You got so much good food, Kata. I'm jealous. We were great. We're impressing ourselves with how good we are. Waffled hot dogs. That just sounds good. You never played that level? It's one of the best ones that came out with the new season. I have still yet to make it through this round. Let's do it. Tara, how does it Blueberry. Blueberry. Tara, how does it feel to be on the same team as your idol? You didn't know. That was so funny. No, you're fine. We'll win this for you. Ooh. Don't worry about it. Still got 3 of us here. Okay, we still have 2 of us here. I'll go left. Wow, this ice cream wants me dead. I see what you're doing, ice cream. That was risky. No terror. It's all up to me. Could you imagine if you got blocked at the finish line by like the invisible hitboxes on this level? It'd be devastating. Close by the hammer? I've had that happen as well. It's really sad. This is the first time I've qualified from this level tonight, so I feel I surprised myself. This legendary Fall Guys stream. Thank you for your faith. Yeah, same team as Miku. Let's do it. Who has COVID? So Blueberry, for this one, you want to run around and grab people from the yellow team. And I think it's right trigger to grab. Go Blueberry! Oh my god, fried grape pie is doing so well. Oops, sorry. We're evenly matched. 4 for 4. Oops, that was bad. Crap. This helmet guy really wants to grab me. No, they got me. Our numbers are not looking good, guys. Ooh. Who's the remaining person on our team? Should we defend them? Ooh. Oh, it's Terror? You did great, Terror. NT. No, you had great evasion tactics. It's fine, guys. Come on. Let's exit out of that game and start a new one. Don't dwell on the past. Look towards the future. Onward, 07. Oh yeah, so when your team is eliminated, you can just exit when at the screen where all the beans fall from the wall, and then you can collect your rewards then. Oh, you know, when we were talking about the fairy bread and like the peanut butter and jam, it made me think of a dish in the UK. And I've only heard this secondhand account from like other people, but apparently they have a sandwich that's called the Chip Buddy. And it's basically like bread and fries. Like the fries is the filling for the bread. And you can add like different condiments like ketchup or mayo. It's a Chip Buddy. Sounds pretty British. British. Still waiting for a Fortnite stream from Tara or April. Alrighty, Dizzy Heights time. There's apparently a shortcut. Okay, never mind. Forget I said anything about a shortcut. Ooh, I'm getting pummeled by these balls. Go grapes! Nice. GG's. I'm sensing a win in our future. Where did that guy go? Who am I spectating? They're invisible? What's happening? Good night, Guava. Thanks for watching. Hope you managed to get a lot of the work done tonight. Wouldn't have been able to stay awake for work without it. I'm glad I could provide some entertainment. Alright, good night, Guava. Have a good night's sleep. This one, don't fall off. If you fall off, you die. Just like in real life. Oh! I jumped too far. Holy crap. The slime. It's encroaching. You're fine. Don't worry, Grapes. Is this your first time on the map? Like, I don't think anyone has completed this map on their very first try. Legit. Unless you're like a cracked gamer. Oops. Did Terra fall off? No, Terra. It's the first time you've played Fall Guys since the game launched. Wow. How did you how much did you play of the game when it first came out? Oh, by the way, Terra, if you're finding that it's hard to like jump, it's cuz they removed like, so before you could jump even as you stepped a little bit off the tile. It was kind of like input forgiveness. But they removed that. It was called Coyote Time, like the feature was called Coyote Time, and it's common in a lot of platformer games, but they removed that feature because there was a bug on one of the final levels, and now you have to jump earlier than expected or else you're just gonna fall off. I don't like that change because I'm so used to like jumping later rather than earlier that I end up falling a lot of the times. Yeah. Did you sort of notice that? Like, not even in this round, but just in previous rounds as well. Rock and roll! Your brother had it on the PS4? He played a few matches. Cool. I watched, like, videos of old Fall Guys, like, of what Fall Guys looked like when it first came out, and it's very different. Just, like, the graphics and stuff. I wish I could have been there when the game first launched. Then I'll be rich in skins. This one we want to push the ball to the finish line. Oh crap. Press the button on the other side. Thank you. Can we get a button man? We're a little bit behind, but that's fine. We're catching up. Oh yeah, we're getting the hang of this. How did red and blue decide to collectively screw us? Yes, come on. Delay blue, delay it. No. It was a good effort. We got scammed. They came together to bully us. Yeah, we were yellow team, the most bullyable team. I'm gonna change my fit. I'm not feeling this fit anymore. Do you guys wanna press randomize one time for the fit and then just go with whatever one your randomize ends on? I'd be down. Oh my god, that alien outfit came together. Hufflepuff Sag. I'm a Hufflepuff. What are you guys? I do have the alien one. I thought it was an insect at first. Is the alien also the same alien from Alien Isolation? I feel like they bear resemblances. Okay, I'm gonna press random and then the one I land on is gonna be the outfit I use. I got a pirate. Oh my god. Nice backpack. You guys match. We look like a cohesive team. We look like we're here to fuck everyone else up. Oh, Alien Isolation is based on the movie. We talked about this? I'm so sorry. I remember we talked about the outfit being the alien from the Alien movie. But I didn't draw the connection to Alien Isolation, actually. Should I watch the movie? Is it a horror film? I'm not very good with horror films. Aliens, 1979. The first movie. It's a science fiction horror film. Oh, by the way, this might be my last game. It's getting a little late. We should watch it together? I don't know if I'm down to watch a horror film. I'm a bit of a chicken. Oh, when Demon is playing! Told you it was the insect from Fall Guys. Right. Right. I remember. I'll pet the beefalo on Friday when I play DST. Thanks for the redeem. Okay, so the shortcut. Okay, I failed at the shortcut again. That's fine. I didn't want to demonstrate it anyways. Ah, there's an alien here. Intense concentration. Parker's Planet. Oh no! It was a good try. Oh wow, this outfit looks great. I kind of love this dinosaur costume. Looks so good. Yeah, dino for Dia de los Muertos. Very epic. Although I don't know why they were just playing with the bombs. Oh, we didn't qualify. Whoops. Forgot to exit. Okay, new outfit time. That outfit was not it. Did we didn't qualify, right? I'm pretty sure we didn't qualify. Oh god. Can I get a reroll? the memory rolling. Okay, this one's kind of cute. LG, LG. I don't know a lot of Spanish. One more. Let me see those outfit randomizes. Nice. I'm gonna switch to a different mic because I need to charge my I need to charge my computer right now, and that means that I have to unplug my Profesh mic. So give me a second. I'll probably come back sounding a little bit worse, but it's fine. I think I'm back. Can I get an eye in chat if I can be heard? Do people in the US have mandatory Spanish classes? I didn't grow up in the US, so I'm not sure. Like, I'm not qualified to answer that question. But maybe. Thank you for the thumbs up. This guy wants to bomb the innocent civilian beings. How could they? He bombed me. April says no. So Blueberry, you had mandatory English classes growing up? Oh, that's cool, Terror. Very interesting. You have to take a language for graduating, but not Spanish, right? Yeah. I had that too when I was growing up. Like you had to take another language. Other than English, unless your native language is not, like, is already like another language that's not English. What are we missing? To the left, one tile. Oops, sorry. I'll let you get that. Here. Rip. What was the saying? Too many chefs ruin the soup? Not saying that you guys are ruining the soup, but it came to mind. Yeah, it's all, yeah, those classes, it's like being multilingual, it's about being multilingual. Learning new stuff. All of Argentina has mandatory English classes. Ratatouille is such an excellent movie. I frequently go back and I watch clips of Ego's review. Like I just watch that part. It's like every month or so, I'll just be like, I really want to watch that review part, and I go to watch it, and it's so well written. I love Ratatouille. We need to watch Ratatouille. Let's do like a Ratatouille watch party. This disco ball is displaying blatant aggression against me, and I don't appreciate it. Revenge against the disco ball. Oh no. You promise you won't jump? You got this, Blueberry. Gonna go the top route. I never like know if that top route was like intentional or not. Oh, wrong person. That was so close. You're down for that? I would also be down. Oh, that guy grabbed me. Are you also out, Blueberry? Okay, we still got 2 players in the game. And they are experts. Truly. They will carry us to the end. Yeah, just the way these 2 are playing, experts confirm. We cannot lose with them on our team. What is this getup? It's called a randomize. Are you talking about mine or Quasar's? Yeah, what is this getup? Every Pixar movie is really good. I haven't actually watched Toy Story 2 or 3. I think I watched the first one. Oh no, I did watch the second one. I don't think I watched the third one or the fourth one. Thanks for the carries, guys. Quasar, yeah. That was kind of a wild fit. Does everyone have a favorite Pixar movie or like a favorite Disney movie? I'm looking at a list of all of the Pixar movies right now, and I do think Ratatouille is the best one out of all of these. Oops. Oh, the penguins! Let's do it, guys. Come on. I can't even get it! Just gonna stand here. Very, very humbly, of course. Please don't catch me. I can't. I will never be able to get this penguin back if you guys catch me. No! No! Not the Gwyn! Come on, come back here. Oh, I'm never catching this penguin ever again. Protect me, my friends! We strike now. Oh, I got it! No, I lost it! Help! I'm sweating so bad right now. My hands are, at least. Not my entire body. The penguin. I have eyes on the penguin. We have to prevent blue from getting it. I don't care if yellow gets it, but we can't let blue get it. We have 69 points. Aw, it was almost nice. Good job, guys. The Tim Burton movies? Yeah. Yeah, April made me watch Nightmare Before Christmas. It was great. Loved it. Yeah, Moana is really good too. I think Moana has excellent songs, and I'm not biased just cause Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote them. I love that song in Nightmare Before Christmas that's like, what's this? What's this? There's white things in the air? I haven't seen a Disney movie in years, wow. Oh, Up. Unpopular opinion? Controversial opinion? I couldn't finish watching Up. I had to make myself sit through the entirety of Up. Sorry to any Up lovers that I offended. It was so boring. Still 0 out of 6 eliminated. We have some tough competition here. No, turn! Oh shit. We have to divide and conquer, guys. It's 3 of us versus 3 of them. Also, why are there only 3 of them? The Fortnite circle is closing in. Okay, it's time to stop running. Why are you running? Yay! I can't sit through anything. Look, Up was hard. I tried watching it like 3 times. We did it, guys. GG's. You sacrificed yourself just to call me out. Wow. I'm not, look, I'm not slandering your opinions. I'm merely providing my opinion. I'm so happy we won. Now I kind of want to say one more. I'm level 159. I still need... I think I progressed like 10 levels today. Basically, if I game for 3 hours every day, I can finish this pass. Yay! Oh, I think I know, April, you know when we played and that guy was jumping on the buttons? Maybe this challenge was why they were jumping. Because they have to press 30 buttons. You're done for today? No problem. Thanks for joining. It's really fun. Yeah, go to sleep. Thanks for playing with me. Of course. Anytime. The N past L got deleted. Or L sunk in P. 07. If you leave, are you gonna play another? The truthful answer is no. I'll probably just end the stream. I'm waiting on your ready up. Good night, Blueberry. See you around. Sleep well. Oh, you know the you know, like the E sunken P like bug stuff? I'm starting to, it showed up on like the Fall Guys database website that I look at. So I'm wondering if it's part of the event that's coming tomorrow. Like everything's scrambled, the signals are scrambled and like you have to help them unscramble everything. And that leads into a sea-themed season, apparently. Oh, we're in a duos. Let's crush this. No! I fell off. Oh, in my... Oh! But then it disappeared. Which is... Did it get, like, prematurely released? Maybe? I thought it was, like, some Switch thing again. Like, here. The upcoming shows. Oh, too many active shows to display. Mediatonic moment. Like the D, the B, E sunken P. I feel like, okay, this one unscrambles to blast something. Oh, I don't know. That's cool. It's a really cool concept. Ended 30 minutes ago. Rip. Back to the game. Oh yeah, November 17th, yeah. Tomorrow. Which is odd concept, because isn't the next season sea themed? Why are the wormholes messed up? I think this side is the worst side to spawn on. Oh. That snowball came at me with such vigor. No! I think the auto grab is a little annoying here because sometimes it really wants to grab onto the ledge. Even though it would be easier to just jump onto it. Oh no, I'm blocked! I'm stuck. I'm stuck, step bro. That brought what? That one phrase brought Neb out of hiding. Hi Neb. How you doing? Of course. It's a hilarious. Oh. Thanks for the redeem. What is what? Oh, what is the sound alert? Don't worry about it. Okay, the pressure is on. I can't lose. A completely innocent meme, of course. This one's really hard. It is. I don't like this one. But I'm forced to be good at it. Nope. Probably have like a 30% success rate on this map. More if I'm not playing the game docked. Oh my god. Thank god the hoverboard was there. Forced to be good at it? What's the implication? That I'm not good at it? I'll jump off this map right now. Yeah, the dude that's the bean that's like all white loves to grab. I'm bad. I swear I'm good at this map if I'm not playing it my Switch docked. Like my success rate if I'm playing it handheld is like maybe 75%, and then my success rate playing it docked is like 20%. Oh, what happened to you, Terror? Oh, this dragon looks great. Or this, what is this? It is a dragon. Looks so cool. Oh. We got so far, Terror, and we tried so hard. Don't compliment the dragon? Oh no! That dragon sucked. I hated their outfit so much. It was the worst outfit I've ever seen. What happened? I like how you noped out of there because I was definitely about to suggest another game. Where's the bottom half? Here it is. I like this frozen strawberry. Kind of reminds me of like a freeze-dried strawberry in space. I don't know what one more means. I have no concept of numbers. Oh, I like this. This color is so bright. It's really nice. But yes, this is definitely it for me today. I think at one point we had almost equal amounts of skins, and then I went and blew a lot of money on Fall Guys. I have built up quite the collection. I don't know if that's something to be proud of, but I have. Yeah, I did. I like my tag in the game. What's it called? Dedicated donut. But yeah, we farmed 10 levels today. I just have to keep, well, I have like 6 days left to farm 40 more levels. We'll see. Alrighty. Thank you all for watching today. 6 days? Look, it's probably gonna be delayed. I'm like 80% sure the season will be delayed. Thank you guys for watching. Special thanks to everyone who played with me today. I had a great time. Even though it was very chaotic a lot of the times. But yeah. Thank you all. Have a good time zone. Have a good morning. evening or night or afternoon. I will probably catch you guys on Friday. I wanna continue with the DST run, and I will most definitely be playing Fall Guys in my own time. So yeah. Bye bye everyone. I'll see you all. Bye.